Hello, Charles Goldstein. I'm going to talk to you today about severance packages. A severance package is referred to as a package because it's a group of provisions put together that allow for you to have some income post-separation from your employment and also provide for some benefits, health insurance, and other benefits that may be applicable post-termination. Now, what's important for you to know is that the first offer that's made for a severance package is typically and virtually always one that you'll be able to improve upon by negotiation. When you're offered the severance package, you need to look at it very carefully, and very wise to have an attorney look at it as well. I would say necessary to make sure that it's going to cover you the way that's most fair and advantageous to you. If you're separating from employment, this may be your last opportunity to have any income from this employer or any income from any source for quite a long period of time if it takes you a while to find a position. There are not any provisions in the law that relate to severance agreements making them required or providing guidelines for the amount. Even if the conditions of work are altered where you're working, that can be a constructive termination, meaning you may be entitled to severance even if you're not fired, but the conditions of your employment are such that you need to leave for your own safety, or if the conditions are changed merely because the compensation has been changed. For example, I received a call last week from a financial planner whose entire compensation schedule was changed very arbitrarily and suddenly. That is enough in his case to indicate that there has been a constructive termination and that he could ask for a severance package and negotiate the same, possibly for the remainder of the years of his 2 or so year career that remains. So I strongly encourage you, if you receive a proposed severance agreement from your employer, or if you're terminated and have not been offered a severance package, you contact me or another employment lawyer to inquire, show them the severance package, and make sure that it's one that is fair and reasonable for you. Don't assume that you can't up their offer. It can be negotiated sometimes to 2 or 3 times the amount. I've seen it happen where an employee is offered a 1-year severance. We're able to get 3 years severance for them to get past that employer and get on to the retirement or their next job search. If you have a severance provision in your contract for employment, it's possible that they'll indicate what you would receive for severance in the event of termination, but this is unusual. Not many employers provide for that, so it's an open field. I'm Charles Goldstein, your advocate at work, advocateatwork.com.